If you are a fan of awful Soviet hotels, then this is your lucky day. Wow, I mean, it just does not get much better or worse than that, depending on your viewpoint. I mean, I'll say one thing for the Soviets: they had a good sense of humour. I mean, sticking that thing on the pedestrian street. It's the back view. Fascinating balconies. The windows are absolutely immense. This hotel is so bad that it's got a rating of 1.3. Because normally on booking websites and that, isn't it? If it's like 4 or 5, they say it's disappointing. So what's 1 then? Just absolutely fascinating. We should look at those balconies on the side. Normally balconies facing the front, these ones facing the side, and it's just incredible. Absolutely amazing. I've seen hundreds of Soviet hotels, but I think this has to be the most brutal, most iconic I've ever seen. This just gets better. I just noticed here from a distance, actually, I saw the name of the hotel. You wouldn't believe it. The hotel is named after that infamous ghost town next to Chernobyl that used to house the Chernobyl workers. The one that's just got closed down. That's what this hotel is called. Because actually Chernobyl's only about 50 kilometers away. Still thinking about the hotel now, actually. I mean, it's so bad, I'm actually thinking about staying in it. The reception area they've done up. I mean, it's a huge space. I mean, it's freezing in here. Okay, I just tried to go in the lift, but none of them are working. But that's probably a blessing, really, isn't it? I don't get stuck in the lift. Now, obviously, in order to try to minimise the amount of unsatisfied guests, the receptionist told me to come and have a look at the room first, which is a good idea. What's not such a good idea is the fact that there's no lights working in the hallway, which means I can't actually see which room number is supposed to be mine. So this is the first room they showed me to look around. It's quite nice, actually. But the problem is it's only on the third floor, so there's no view, and there's no balcony either, so I might see if I can look at another one. Okay, a bit of an interesting one. It seems the lifts work when you're coming down, but not when you're going up. So in other words, when you'd like to have the lift when you're going up, they don't function, but apparently when you're going down, they do function. Go figure. So the cell's called window still. Okay, so that's the room. I mean, that's not terrible. Rather annoyingly, the door to the rather cool but scary balcony is locked and closed. Now, normally you could just sort of jump out the window, but here you can't because, of course, the balconies are on the side. Oh, well, at least my television's that well-known brand, Selena. I'm not sure the hotel's fully geared up for modern health and safety laws because the exit here isn't really an exit. And these are the funny little balconies on the back side. I mean, a bit low, you wouldn't want to sort of like lean over one, would you? That'd be quite a mistake. It's quite an amazing hotel, really. I mean, it's just like a maze. I mean, and this is like the hangout area. Yeah, quite a good view, in fairness. Oh, actually, that's not open very well. So, yeah, I mean, it's like a maze, and this is one in the middle part now. But look, the room itself is all right. That's not bad. I mean, I realise I've probably been given the best one, but still. Look, I know I've had a bit of fun at the hotel's expense, but actually, it's good value for money, and the location is amazing. It's right on the main pedestrian street. The only slight criticism is that the bathtub could be a little bit bigger. I mean, if you wonder why I put my shoe in there, it's just so that you can get an appreciation of just how compact it is. In other hotels, you might get a little sachet of liquid soap, but here, you get the full bottle. Okay, not good. There's no Wi-Fi, but I didn't really expect any. There's no heating. Again, I didn't really expect that, but I was hoping for hot water, but it seems there's none of that either. I've just popped downstairs and they said it's going to be turned on in 15 minutes. So, whatever. I mean, you know, I can do without the lights in the corridor and the lift, even Wi-Fi and then the heating, but come on, at least give me a hot shower. I've had an exhausting day, and then I come here and I go up to the third floor to see the first room, then go back downstairs to reception to get the key for the second room on the 6th floor, then walk up to the 6th floor and then walk back down again, and then take the room on the 3rd floor so I don't have to walk up to the 6th floor again, and then go down to see why there's no Wi-Fi when they said there would be, and then came up again, and then tried to have a shower, and then realised there was no hot water, so went down again to ask where the hot water is, and then came up again. So yeah, I mean, now I am finished. Hang on, listen to that. Water's coming through. So, I mean, I've tried to give the hotel a chance, but if I'm going to be brutally honest, yeah, I mean, it totally deserves its 1 rating.